Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Arvest Ballpark. I'm Eric Edelstein, Naturals GM, and I'm proud here today to be part of the conduit that is the Kansas City Royals minor league system. And anytime that we have an announcement of local interest like we do today, that's part of the Kansas City Royals family, we're going to be proud to have that announcement here for you today. I'd like to welcome to the ballpark. First of all, Lloyd Simmons, who is the Royals area scout for Arkansas, who will be speaking here in just a moment. The guest of honor is Brett Eibner here to my right. Also like to welcome Brett's parents, Dan and Carol, who are in the back of the room as well up here for this day. So we are excited today for the Royals to make this announcement, and at this point I'm going to turn it over to Lloyd Simmons.
As he said, I'm Lloyd Simmons. I'm an area scout for Arkansas, and it gives me a great pleasure, and I'm very proud to be able to announce the signing of Brett Eibner. I've coached college for a long time, and then I managed in the rookie league for 8 years. And an old scout once told me when I was coaching college that if you get an opportunity to coach one great player, that's an honor. And as a scout, if you get a chance to sign one great player, that's an honor. So today I'm announcing the Kansas City Royals. I'm proud to be a member of the Kansas City Royals, that we're signing Brett Eibner. I think this young man's an outstanding person. He's an outstanding athlete, and he's going to be an outstanding Kansas City Royals player. And I think he'll be a superstar someday, and he'll be an all-star game in the future. So I expect a lot of great things for this young man because, like I said, he is an outstanding person and he's an outstanding athlete. So at this time, we're going to sign Brett and make it official. He looks good at it, doesn't he? Because he looks good in anything. There you go. It's all
you. I'm actually real excited right now. It was a pleasure to play for the Razorbacks, and I had a good 3-year career there. And everything that Coach Van Horn, Coach Buller, and Coach Jordan did for me, I can't thank them enough. But now is my time to move on, and I want to thank the Royals for giving me this opportunity, and I'm going to give everything I have, and I can't wait to eventually go up and help the team and hopefully bring a World Series to Kansas City Royals. I know it's been a while, and it's definitely been my dream to play in the big league. So. I'm just more than excited to be, getting to start my career.
Any questions?
Hey, Brett, this is the last day. Tonight's the deadline. Can you just take us through the process a little bit? Since you were drafted up until this point, was it trying on you? Was it hard on you?
Not really. I've been pretty comfortable, with this whole summer and having in the draft. It's just. More than excited just to be drafted. Just real excited.
For you, Mr. Simmons, is he going to get a chance first as an outfielder, pitcher, and where is he going to start his career at? Can you just elaborate a little bit about that?
Well, as I said, this guy's a great athlete, and he can probably make it both ways, but I want to see him swing that bat first, and I think the Royals, that's their goal too, is to put him in the outfield and to give him the opportunity to swing the bat, because I think he's proved to me in the last 2 years I've seen him that he can swing the bat as good as anybody, and I've had the pleasure of coaching and managing a lot of great players. And those old scouts that say, when you walk in the ballpark and you hear that ball come off a wood bat for the real guys, there's only a few of those people, but you can hear it come off. That's a big time player. You go in the ballpark and you don't hear much, you can't hardly hear the ball coming off the bat. Well, those guys aren't going to make it very far. This guy, when you walk in the ballpark, you hear the ball come off his wood bat, you can tell he's a little different than somebody else. So he's going to have the opportunity to swing the bat and play the position.
Hey, Brett, just to kind of follow up on that, because we saw early projection, pitcher, and I think I talked to you midway through the year, and you said, man, I want a chance to play outfield. Can you just tell me you're going to get that opportunity?
Yeah, I've known I can hit my whole life. I've done it my whole life. I've played outfield my whole life. It wasn't up until a few years ago that I started pitching. A lot of guys saw that I had a good fastball, and because of that, the good arm, they assumed they just put me on the mound. I did have a down year my sophomore year, but it didn't go anywhere. It just had a bad year. Having guys all the time, and I look at it as a good thing. I learned something, how to deal with failure, and it's going to help me, in my pro career, because you're going to have slumps, and I just think that was a good thing that happened. And this year I came out and showed that I can hit, and a lot of guys just still saw the fastball, and that's why I want to thank the Royals for giving me this opportunity to go out and show what I can do with the bat.
Brett, have they told you when you're going to start and at what level?
I will be starting in Idaho Falls with Chuckers, and I'll be playing there for the rest of the season, and then headed to Instructs.
Okay. How tough was it for you to sit out during the negotiations while some of the other draft picks like first rounder Cologne started out really high in Wilmington and high A. Some of the other top prospects in the Royals organization moved really quickly up, like Pistakis and Hosmer and people like that.
Well, if you remember, I had a broken hand for the last part of the season, so I obviously had to get healthy from that. So really, it wasn't, it was hard, because I missed playing baseball, and I love being out on the field. That's what all baseball players love to do. They love the game, and they just want to be out there and play. So all I could do was work out and do some running. But getting my hand healthy is the most important thing. And that's all I was doing, just resting and getting healthy.
Hey, you kind of answered this. I'm going to ask it in a different way. You drafted out of high school and you went to University of Arkansas. Can you talk a little bit about playing SEC, playing at Arkansas? Are you more prepared for a pro career now? How much that has helped you?
It's helped a bunch, just learning from coach, all the coaches there at Arkansas, they taught me a lot. It's the SEC, it speaks for itself. You look at that conference, how many guys that are in the big, just that I've played against. There's Justin, there's Smoke, what's his name, Gordon Beckham from, with the White Sox. There's just guys throughout the league that are, in the major leagues already that I've played against in the SEC. So, just the competition in the SEC is unbelievable.
Brett, after you guys came up short on making a return trip to the College World Series, was there any temptation to come back for your senior year to try to give it one more shot, to get back there, or were you pretty much ready to move on?
Being drafted out of high school, and then now again, just it's my time to go. I had a good year here, good 3 years here, and the Royals, they just giving me the chance to go play outfield is just something I've always wanted to do, and it's just time for me to start my career.
Where you're getting placed to start your minor league career, are you going against any of the other guys like Wilkins or whoever that have already started playing?
I'm not sure. I haven't really talked to Wilkins since he's signed. Just kind of sent him a text saying congratulations, but I've heard he's been doing pretty well. I'm not sure where he is right now. or any of the other guys. But I'm sure I'll send them a text out and see where they're at and where they're playing.
Knowing that you have a chance to possibly come back here and play, in Northwest Arkansas, what's that mean?
I mean, I've played against these people for 3 years, or played in front of them for 3 years, and hopefully they'll give me a warm reception when I do come back. And I'm still gonna play the same that I did in college. I'm gonna play as hard as I can, and do what I can to do to help the team out and win.
Brett, I won't be too nosy, but that thing right there say how much money you getting?
No, I don't think so.
Safe to say you're satisfied.
Absolutely, more than enough.
Okay, thank you.
If it doesn't work out as a position player, I mean, have you ruled out the possibility of possibly returning to pitching?
No, I mean, I have that possibility. I mean, it is in my back pocket, but I can tell you this, that, being in center field and hitting and playing every day is, I'm not going to go back to pitching. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to work too hard to go back to pitching. So.
Hey, you'll always be remembered, Arkansas fans, for the home run you hit in the World Series and again out at Arizona State. Does that stand out in your mind when you think about your memories here at Arkansas?
Actually, my memories, are the home run. That was good, but my memories are just being with the guys that I played with for 3 years. The coaches and all the guys that I played with. They're going to be my best friends for the rest of my life, and it's just, they'll always be there for me.
How much have you kept in contact with Cox, Smiley, and some of the other guys through this whole process of what they're doing and, just the whole process in general for you guys?
I mean, I talk to them every now and then. I don't really like to bug them because I know, other people are bugging them. We'll send texts, hey, how are you doing? But we don't talk about, signing, and because we know how it is. We're all in the same boat. So, there's nothing really to talk about. Just, see how each other are doing, and, that's what friends do, just check on each other.
Any other questions? All right.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you all for being here today. Appreciate it.
Good luck.